Two brand new lenses from Sigma, two lenses from the extreme ends of the spectrum, two lenses that are different, more unusual, and certainly specialist tools for someone specializing in specific types of photography or videography. Both available for Sony E and L mount systems, and in this video I am talking about this Sigma 500mm f5.6 DGDN OS Sports. Keep watching to find out more. Okay, let's talk about this giant 500mm f5.6 DGDN OS Sports. Big, but significantly smaller and lighter than the previous HSM version for DSLR cameras. Quality delivers is simply unparalleled. This is a premium high-end telephoto lens with the price to match. Sigma has gone all in with this lens. It is certainly made for a pro in mind and with features and of course quality to please the most picky photographers out there. But there's a huge but. I have been shooting with this lens for a while now and I'm struggling to determine who or what this lens is ideally for. The 500mm telephoto reach makes it an obvious tool for wildlife or sports, but it is a prime lens. The 500mm is very limiting, in my opinion, unless you are at exactly right spot and your subject doesn't move too much towards you. I'm not a stranger to telephoto zooms, and I'm also an avid user of standard primes, but somehow I find it very difficult to combine the two. Great lens, but it could be a one-trick pony. The massive feature of this lens, apart from the optical quality, is the optical stabilization built in. It really makes impossible possible and it works very well. Shooting handheld at the slower shutter speed or even handheld video is totally doable with this lens. It delivers outstanding results across the board, but like with ultra wide angle lenses, when everything seems too far away from you, with this, everything is literally too close to you. It is a strange feeling shooting with it. Even things really far away from you can be too big in the frame and you can't just simply step back a few steps. It will make no difference. The minimum focusing distance is 3.2 meters, making it very hard to shoot close-ups too. Don't get me wrong, it is all doable, but you need to get used to it and shoot the right type of photography for this lens. It is not as versatile as telephoto zooms are. Although it is a good focal length for sports, it might not be or might be difficult to shoot sports like basketball, football or any sport that might have people moving towards you. You will have a great results on the specific plane if you are at the right position, which will make it great for motorsports or when your subject moves only across the frame. The autofocus is very good and fast. It uses new Sigma's high response linear actuator, and combining it with a right camera, it can be a game changer if you are right distance away from your subject. The video performance is very good. The stabilization works well at removing all the little handshakes, but it creates those very hard to control big moves. Maybe not making it unusable, but something to bear in mind that with a lens like this, tripod or even monopod will always be your best friend. As expected from Sigma, it is very well built. Big, but comparing it to all other 500mm primes from other brands, it might be actually one of the smaller ones out there. 1,370 grams, I guess not heavy for 500mm lens. Lots of switches on the lens, as usual standard AF, MF switch. There are two focus hold buttons. These can be programmed to different functions by the camera, both to the same function. Focus limiter, minimal focusing distance of 3.2 meter to 10 meter, 10 meter to infinity, and the full range. Stabilization off and 2 modes, standard and for panning. Custom switch. For setting this up, you do need an optional Sigma lens dock. You can further customize the stabilization and focus limiter, but only with L mount version of this lens. Same with Sigma teleconverters. They will only work with the L mount version. Manual aperture ring with click switch on off and ring lock. Removable lens collar, huge lens hood for the huge front glass element. This takes 95mm filters, expensive filters. Full weather sealing and very well built. It feels absolutely solid. Value for money, expensive. £2,799 in UK or $2,999 in US. This is the price of a pro lens for a pro photographer, someone who does make money out of their craft. It is only f5.6 aperture, and that is a good and bad thing at the same time. Nikon and Canon make 500mm f4 lenses and they are 4 times more expensive, also massively bigger than this. In comparison, and only with small difference in maximum aperture, this doesn't seem that big or that badly priced. But Sigma's own 150 to 600mm f5 to f6.3 costs only a third of what this costs, and in my opinion it's way more versatile lens than this. Conclusion: No doubt an amazing lens, but very limiting for what it can be used for. Seems expensive, but not that expensive when compared to similar 500mm primes. It is not a lens you buy on a sport at the moment because you need that telephoto reach. There are other cheaper options for that. This is a pro tool for someone who shoots specific type of wildlife or sports, and for someone who can position themselves right distance from the subject they are shooting every time. Quality delivers is outstanding, and it surely will have loyal fan base, but it is not a lens for everyone. And this is it from me. I hope this video was in some way helpful or informative. If it was, please give me the thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and consider subscribing. Check out my Lightroom presets, and thank you for watching. See you next time.